Namaste. My name is JVN Rishi Gautam from Department of Journalism. Today's topic is importance of communication. Good communication does not consist merely of giving orders but of creating understanding. It does not consist merely of imparting knowledge but of helping people gain a clear view of the meaning of knowledge. Most of the progress in the future will stem from better technology and greater skill in communicating it to others. Too many people saying the wrong things at the wrong time in the wrong way to the wrong people slows down progress. What is needed is more people saying the right things at the right time in the right way to the right people. This is the formula for good communication. Importance of communication. Communication establishes a favorable climate in which development can take place. Communication has multiplier effect. Communication varies the aspirations of the people. Communication is essential for all human activities. Communication is essential for good leadership. In the communication, the first part is communicator. This is the person who starts the process of communication in operation. He is the source of originator of messages. He is the sender of messages. He is the first to give expression to message intended to reach an audience in a manner that results in correct interpretation and desirable response. When a communicator does not hold the confidence of his audience, communication as conceived will not take place. The communicator knows the specially defined objectives, the needs, interests, abilities, etc. of the audience. The content, validity, usefulness and importance of the message. The channels that will reach the audience and their usefulness. The tactics of organizing and treating the message. Her professional abilities and limitations. The communicator is interested in the intended audience and their welfare, the specific message and its effects in helping the people, the entirety of communication process, the proper use and limitation of communication channels. Next is the communicator prepares a specific teaching plan for communication, materials and equipments needed for communication, a plan for evolution of results. The communicator has skill in selecting messages, treating messages, expressing messages in verbal and written forms, the selection and use of channels, understanding the audience, collecting evidence of results. In contrast to the above, the following are the qualities of a poor communicator: fail to have ideas to present that are really useful to the audience, fail to give the complete story and show its relationship to people's problems, forget that time and energy are needed to absorb the material presented, feel they are always clearly understood, refuse to adjust to closed minds, talk while others are not listening, great far too ahead of audience understanding. Second point is message or content. A message is the information communicator wishes his audience to receive, understand, accept, and act upon. Messages, for example, may consist of statements of scientific facts about agriculture, sanitation, or nutrition, description of action being taken by individuals, groups, or communities, reasons why certain kinds of action should be taken, or steps necessary in taking given kinds of action. Third is channels of communication. The sender and the receiver of message must be connected to tune with each other. For this purpose, channels of communication are necessary. They are the physical bridges between the sender and the receiver of messages, the avenues between a communicator and an audience on which messages travel to and for. They are the transmission lines used for carrying messages to their destination. Thus, the channels serve the essential tools of the communicator. A channel may be anything used by a sender of messages to connect him with intended receivers. The crucial point is that he must get in contact with his audience. The message must get through. Thank you.